Dear student, now I give lecture on the continuation of a three winding transformer. Under three winding transformer, today we studied about the equivalent circuit of three winding transformer, determination of equivalent circuit parameters of three winding transformer, short circuit test and open circuit test of the three winding transformer, finally voltage regulation of the three winding transformer. Equivalent circuit of a three winding transformer. Now you see the equivalent circuit diagram. Primary winding AB terminal represents the primary winding, BC terminal represents the secondary winding, BD terminal represents the tertiary winding. The impedance of the primary winding ZB is equal to RP plus JXP. RP is the resistance of the primary winding, XP is the reactance of the primary winding. In all the three windings, the impedance is the combination of resistance and reactance. Similarly, the secondary winding impedance Z is equal to RS plus JXX. The impedance of the tertiary winding Z is equal to RT plus JXT. How to calculate the three winding transformer equivalent circuit impedances of the three windings? First one is primary secondary impedances, that is equal to ZPS, that is equal to ZP plus ZS. Primary tertiary impedances ZPT equal to ZP plus ZT. Secondary tertiary impedance is equal to ZST equal to ZS plus ZT. The primary impedance ZP equal to the primary secondary impedance ZPS plus primary tertiary impedance ZPT minus secondary tertiary impedance ZST divided by 2. The secondary impedance ZS equal to primary secondary impedance ZPS minus primary impedance ZP. Finally, the tertiary winding impedance ZT equal to primary tertiary impedance ZPT minus primary impedance ZP. This is the circuit diagram of short circuit test of three winding transformer. The short circuit test and the open circuit test both are used to determine the equivalent circuit parameters. Now you see the circuit diagrams. Three winding 1, 2, 3 is the three winding transformer. The primary winding, that means the ammeter A, voltmeter V and wattmeter W, all the three meters are connected in the primary winding of the three winding transformer. The secondary winding and the third windings should be short circuited. Okay, so in the short circuit test is conducted in 3 steps. Okay, now you can see what are the 3 steps. This is the basic circuit diagram. Okay, so based on the 3 steps, you can either 1 and 2 short circuited or 2 and 3 short circuited. Now you see the procedures of the short circuit test conduction. This is the first step of conductions. First, the winding 3 is kept open and the winding 1 and 2 short circuited. This is the first step of the procedure. Now, the low voltage is applied to the winding 1 with the help of the auto transformer. Now, full load current flows through the winding 2 of the three-phase transformer. Now we calculate the impedance between the winding 1 and 2 because the winding 1 and 2 are short circuited. Therefore, we have to measure the impedance of the winding 1 and 2 is at 1 2 equal to V1 divided by I1. Then the short circuit test parameters, equivalent resistance R12 equal to P1 divided by I1 squared, where P1 is the power of the winding 1 and then I1 is the current flowing through the winding 1. Equivalent leakage reactance between winding 1 and 2 X12 equal to root of Z1 squared minus R12 squared. Similarly, the impedance of winding 1 and 2 Z12 is the series combination of the Z1 and Z2, that is equal to Z12 equal to R12 plus JX12, that is equal to Z1 plus Z2. This is the first step. Okay. Then second step of the short circuit test conduction. In the second step, winding 1 is kept open, but the windings 2 and 3 are short circuited. Now the low voltage is applied to the winding 2, then the full load current flows through the winding 3. Now we measure the impedance of the winding 2 and 3, that is Z23 equal to R23 plus JX23, that is equal to the combination of Z2 plus Z3. Then step 3. Okay, in the step 3, the winding 1 and 3 are short circuited and the winding 2 is kept open. Now the low voltage is applied to the winding 3. Now the full load current flows through the winding 1. Now we calculate the impedance of the winding 1 and 3, that is Z13, which is the combination of Z1 and Z3. So therefore the Z13 equal to R13 plus JX13, that is equal to Z1 plus Z3. All the impedance, that is Z12, Z13, Z23 of 3 winding transformer are referred to a common base. Okay. Then how to calculate the short circuit impedances, that is Z1 vector, that is equal to Z1 vector plus Z2 vector. The vector means, that means the Z1 consists of both magnitude and phase. Similarly, Z23 vector equal to Z2 vector plus Z3 vector. Z13 vector equal to Z1 vector plus Z3 vector, where the Z23 and Z13, Z12 is nothing but the short circuit windings of 2 and 3 with winding 1 open, and 1 and 3 with winding 2 open, and 1 and 2 with winding 3 open respectively. Then phasor diagram of 3 winding transformer. Z1, Z2, Z3 is the impedance of the 3 winding transformer. Now the supply, that is the voltage source, is connected between the winding 1 and 2, 3 is open. Now what impedance across the 3-phase transformer is Z12. So therefore Z1 plus Z2. Similarly, if you want to calculate the Z2, means the source is connected between the 2 and 3, the one winding is open. You can measure the Z23 equal to Z2 plus Z3. Similarly, if you want to measure the Z13 impedance, means the source is connected between the winding 1 and 3, the winding 2 is kept open. Now you measure the impedance Z13 equal to Z1 plus Z3. Now the equivalent circuit of the 3 winding transformer referred to the primary. How to calculate the equivalent circuit parameter? Now you see the circuit diagram, the A, that is the A terminal is there. So the voltage V1, V2, V3 is the respective voltage of the winding 1, 2, 3. The common winding, that is 0, that is the common voltage is 0 volt. And then the impedance Z1, Z2, Z3, and then the current I1, I2, I3. Okay, the terminal 1 is the primary winding, the terminal 2 is the secondary winding, the terminal 3 is the third winding or tertiary winding only. Okay, now we calculate the leakage impedance of the Z1, Z2 and Z3 referred to primary side. That means all the winding 2 and winding 3 parameters converted to primary winding side only. Now the Z1 bar is equal to 1 by 2 into Z12 bar plus Z13 vector minus Z23 vector, that is equal to Z2 vector equal to 1 by 2 into Z23 vector plus Z12 vector minus Z13 vector. Similarly, Z3 vector equal to 1 by 2 into Z13 vector plus Z23 vector minus Z12 vector only. This is the formula for calculating the equivalent circuit referred to primary. Now, how to determine the equivalent circuit parameters by open circuit test. Still now we studied about the determination of equivalent circuit parameter by using short circuit test. Now how to calculate the equivalent circuit parameters by using open circuit test for 3-phase 3-winding transformer. The open circuit test generally, that means performed any one of the 3 windings, because the short circuit test we are conducting 3 short circuit tests, but the open circuit test is one only. Any one of the windings should be open only. Now from the open circuit test we determine the core loss, magnetizing impedance and then turn ratio. There are 2 windings. One is low voltage winding, another one is high voltage winding. So you can take any winding, winding 1 or 2, primary winding or secondary winding, any one winding you can take. The voltmeter, ammeter and wattmeter all are connected at the low voltage winding side. Okay, the high voltage winding side should be kept open. Now how to calculate the turns ratio, core loss, magnetizing impedance from open circuit test to determine the equivalent circuit parameters. The turns ratio small a12, that means the turns ratio between the winding 1 and 2, that is equal to V1 divided by V2. Similarly, the turns ratio between winding 2 and 3, that is A23 equal to V2 divided by V3. The another formula is A23 divided by A12. And then the A13, that is the turns ratio between winding 1 and 3 is calculated by V1 divided by V3. This is the formula which is used to find the turns ratio between winding 1 and 2 and winding 2 and 3 and winding 1 and 3 respectively. Then how to calculate the core loss from open circuit test. The primary load current I0 is, that means, determined by using open circuit test under open circuit conditions, and then the primary no load voltage V0 is measured by the voltmeter V. Similarly, the primary no load current is measured by the ammeter A, and then the no load power or no load input power, that is measured by wattmeter W, that is the core loss, that is equal to W0. So the I0, V0, W0, all the 3 values or 3 readings are measured by ammeter A, voltmeter V and wattmeter W respectively. Then how to calculate the magnetizing impedance. Okay, the existing circuit, that means the 3 winding transformer consists of the equivalent circuit. The equivalent circuit consists of the existing circuit also. The existing current of the winding 1 with, that means other 2 windings, winding 2 and 3 be open circuited, you can calculate. This is the one way, this is the one test. Otherwise you can existing current of winding 2 with winding 1 and 3 open, that is also possible. Another one way, existing current of winding 3 with winding 1 and 2 be open circuit. Any one of the winding we apply the existing current and another 2 windings should be kept to open circuit. From this range you can calculate the magnetizing impedance from the existing circuit only. Okay. Finally, we calculate the voltage regulation of the 3-phase 3-winding transformer. So the definition of voltage regulation is defined as the ratio of magnitude of the actual kVA loading of the winding to the base kVA used in determining the neutral network, that is the network parameters only. The voltage regulation is represented in terms of percentage only. Students, from this lecture video, we clearly understood the equivalent circuit of 3-winding transformer and then how to determine the equivalent circuit parameters by using short circuit test and open circuit test, and then how to conduct the short circuit test and open circuit test, and then finally how to calculate the voltage regulation of 3-phase 3-winding transformer. Thank you students for watching this video.